Alright, I wanted to make a quick video on using the Quad Cortex as a MIDI switcher. I've seen a lot of people get dedicated MIDI switchers for their pedal boards. I'm not sure why. I'm sure there's probably a specific reason for why they do that. But I knew that the Quad Cortex had MIDI switching capabilities. So when I got the hologram electronics microcosm, that's kind of the first thing I wanted to dig into. So I received this the other day. I ordered a MIDI cable, which is too short, which is why they're set up funky. I'll deal with that later. But I figured out how to do it, and I haven't seen a video on it. So I'm hoping that this is the video you were looking for. So I'll demonstrate right now. When I wanted it, so when I switched to this matchless preset, I wanted this to switch to the SEQ sound on this pedal. So what I'll do is I'll flip down to an unsaved preset. I'll change this so it's on a different sound. And then when I hit the button to flip up to that preset that I saved the SEQ to, you'll see it switches. So the way I did this is I have the MIDI out of the Quad Cortex going to the MIDI in of the microcosm. So the way that you set this up in the Quad Cortex is you go to the settings, MIDI preset out, click on this screen. Now there's different types of controls that you can do within the MIDI changing. So from my understanding, you can control things like basically any of the knobs, but say you wanted to control the mix. You wanted to take the mix from 100 on one preset on the Quad Cortex and drop it to 50% on the next one. So what that would be is a CC, but because what I want to do is change patches from, say, the haze patch to the SEQ, which I believe is sequence. Say I wanted to change from haze to sequence, I want to do a PC, a patch change, or a program change. So I select that. Now on your MIDI device, whatever pedal it is, whether it's a Strymon pedal or I believe Chase Bliss pedals do it, they receive these MIDI signals on channels. So what I did is, I looked in the manual for this pedal specifically, and I said I want it to receive the MIDI signal for this patch change on channel 2 of this pedal. So that's what the channel is. Now that's going to depend on whatever pedal you're trying to do this with. You'll just have to look in that manual and, kind of figure that out from there. So for the bank CC, I don't have anything. I'm honestly not 100% sure what that'll do. I believe maybe that will change some sort of parameter on the pedal if I wanted to, but I have both of them turned off right now. And then I have the program number set to 17. Reason being that in the manual, if you go to the back, it will tell you that the SEQ preset starts at 17 and goes to 20. So I have it set to 17 because that's the one that I prefer. So then I hit save, or the check mark, hit the check mark again, and then go and hit save on there, and it saves it. So then you switch the channels. Like I said, you could and obviously this, you could have a whole nother preset for a different channel. I don't, because I just set this up, but now it's on the haze one, and when I switch back, it switches to SEQ. So let me know if this video helped you. Hopefully it did. And if you have any questions, I'll try and answer them in the comments. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about this, but I'm learning, and I will put out any information that I learned myself. So thank you, and I hope this helped.